All right. So, the power of our ability to own our power, so important right now, right? As we're going through this major transformation, we're waking up to our power. We're waking up to the divine beings that we are. We're remembering the capacity that we have to create miracles in our body. And we're going to work on that a bit today, to help support the earth in aligning in a way that we can move through this transition with less trauma, less stress, less drama, right? And more ease and grace. And that we really are awakening our gifts. The Starseed class, and for those of you who never took the Starseed class, I don't even know if it's online and you can buy it. I know that's terrible. I should know it, but if not, you should get it. It's a great course in reminding us that we have lived in these ancient times like Lemuria and Atlantis and ancient Egypt, where our gifts were really awake. We could see each other's light. We could move in and heal the body quickly before it descended into all kinds of illness and disease. We could communicate telepathically. We were tuned to the earth, to the medicinal herbs, all of those things. And it's, very old and ancient technologies of vibrations were used for healing, and all that stuff is coming back online. Like the future of medicine is going to be all vibration. It's going to be all quantum. And so as light workers and star seeds and people that feel that we're here to support the transition, we are kind of ahead of the game on all that. And the collective is sort of behind us, moving in that direction. And all that old stuff, old paradigms, whether it be the church, whether it be education, whether it be medicine, all those things, government is collapsing. And that's what Raphael talks about all the time. And so we're here to witness that. But not only are we here to witness it, we're here to participate in moving it forward and growing so that we can accelerate it and that we can align with the vibration of the heaven on earth. And that is what we're creating. We're creating a whole new way of being. So today, let's step into our power. We'll tune in. I'll bring in Raphael. Let's reawaken those ancient gifts, whether you remember a lifetime as a high priest or priestess, if you remember being a medicine man or an herbalist, or you remember being a healer or whatever it may be, attune to those vibrations and times when you were really owning and standing in your power, or harnessing the capacity to heal, to create miracles. Let's go up into the quantum field and attune to those higher octaves, match and bond those vibrations with our body for healing. And then go up into the grid, because we've got people today from all over the world. So wherever you are on the planet, there's a pinpoint, like a nodule, a node, and it is connected through a tapestry of light all around the globe. And so sometimes we might think, oh, well, what can I do? I'm not that important. I'm just one person. But you holding the energy wherever you are on the globe and going up into the grid and then radiating that light down is so much more powerful than you may give yourself credit for recognizing. And so if you're in a war zone, or you're in a situation that's scary right now, or whatever it is, just by opening your heart, holding the energy, holding the light, you are helping to transmute it and move it through faster. Doesn't mean we're not going to have to see it and go through this pain and collapse it, but we get on the other side with the least amount of carnage and damage possible. All right, so let's drop into our body and ground down into the earth. And I'm going to bring in Raphael. I have a little allergy cough, so it might get in the way. Let's hope not. I'm going to turn the speaker off now to tone, and then I'll bring it back online in a second. Okay, so if you don't hear me, don't panic. Hello, 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 hello. It is that we are here from the angelic realm, and it is that grandmother spider today is very present again, where there is a lot that is occurring on a galactic and on an earth level simultaneously, as very unusual for us to attune to this vibration, but the Galactic Federation is here as well. For it is that we are here to remind you of the beauty and the connection between the Earth Mother and that of the higher realms as we are one. And there is enormous and great investment in the healing of your planet and you collectively as a whole. It is of no coincidence that Kelly was just speaking to you about lifetimes in which you were fully embodied and in your power, for we have been transmitting that to her, and the reminding of that aspect of you is present at any time, and a willingness and a wanting to tap into it with the capacity for healing. We recognize more than ever now on your planet that the physical body is shifting and transitioning, and some of that is what may be labeled through certain communities as ascension symbols. But really what it is that is ascension symbols or symptoms is that you are bringing up that in which is no longer serving you to come to the surface and to be cleared. It is, however, very important not to allow the mind to get caught and to become fixated on whatever it is that you may be feeling on a physical level in the body, as wondering why it is that it is here and when it is going to go away, or if it is going to go away, and beginning to ruminate around that. For the ruminating around it is a very old way of being in which the mind anchors it into form, and the length of time of healing then becomes extended. But in a willingness to look at it, to face it, to hear it, to dialogue it, to recognize what it is, why it is here, and how it is shown up for the highest good, in order for you to bring up and to clear and to let go things that have been stored energetically and imprinted within the physicality of form, you can move through it at a much faster rate. I am here because I am the angel of healing, and my capacity to love and to support you in instantaneous, victorious, and miraculous healing is here and available for and through you. However, sometimes you have to go through it to be in it, to feel it, in order to know what information it is sending to you. For it is encoded always in an information. It is informing you of something, it is upgrading you, and it is taking you to another level energetically. Just like this virus that you have all been dealing with now for years is an energetic update. It is encoding something in the DNA and awakening you to new understanding. And so when you are feeling something in the body that is diseased or not in ease or out of ease that needs your attention, it is important to look at it, to dialogue with it, to communicate to it, to hear it, to listen to it, and to take action steps in all that you know and how to support it and to support the innate intelligence within the body to heal, and then to let go, to surrender, to hand it over to the highest aspect of self, to the I am that I am, that it has it handled, and move on without dwelling upon it. It is that you can utilize and access my energy as Archangel Raphael in the healing temples of light to move into the body for healing. And you can support others in miraculous healing by seeing them whole. One of the great teachers that have walked across your globe or your planet during a time that was incarnated with the name Jesus had the capacity to heal instantaneously, as he never saw another as diseased. He never saw them as unwell. He always held in the picture of wholeness. And it is of great importance for you to hold the picture of wholeness of self. That does not mean to deny how you may be feeling or what you might be experiencing in the presence of the now, for you need to go into it, dialogue, feel it, and know it. But at the same time, energetically within the quantum field, you may hold it as whole. See self as whole. Maintain that vibration. And so with that, we are going to go into the quantum field today. The quantum field is an energy that loops and moves at a rapid pace. In some respects, it looks like waves of energy. It is multifaceted with different frequencies and colors, and it has an energetic form. It is a mirrored reflection of the electromagnetic field that is around your body. And within that, there are symbols in the holographic field of who you are that are mirroring or reflecting your particular experience in reality at this time.